morning. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. We are back at Universal Orlando Resort. I can't quite believe I'm here. And if you can't tell already, I am in City Walk, heading towards Universal's Islands. I just tripped of adventure, and it is early. It is very, very early. It's just gone 7 in the morning. We actually just missed park entry. We get obviously early entry because we're staying in one of the hotels. We are heading now for early entry at Islands Adventure. I can't think why. Cannot think why we could be possibly doing this at this time in the morning. Oh, yes, of course. It is to do Jurassic World Velocicoaster for the very, very first time. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. This coaster, watched it for the entirety of it being built, from the land clearing and stuff like that. It has been such a fun coaster within the community and within everyone else to watch it get built, watch it get open. You know, opened while the borders were closed. We couldn't get on it. We're here now. Gonna head straight there. Also gonna try and get Hagrid's done in this early entry. Not sure we'll get both done within that hour, but if we can get into, do one ride and get into the queue of the other before the park opens to the general public, then that's a win. But can't believe we're here. Can see the lighthouse. Let's go and do our tickets and stuff like that. Heading to Islands of Adventure and go and ride Velocicoaster. Can't believe it. Let's go. Lots of people pouring in right now. There is the lighthouse. It's just starting to get light here. Islands of Adventure. It's going to be a busy day. Bring back the port of entry music. I don't need to hear Ariana Grande right now, but the adventure begins. This is one of the best entrances in any theme park anywhere. I can see just sneaking through there the top part of Velocicoaster. I got a feeling that pretty much every single person coming into this park right now has got the same idea, but let's get it done. And then we'll try and get it done a few more times at different times in the day, as I hear, just like a lot of these coasters, they warm up during the day. There's the Hulk. I've missed this park so much. Oh, there goes Hulk. Iconic coaster. Oh, there it is. There it is. We're heading off. Zeus Landing first. Velocicoaster, here we come. Oh my god. Oh my god. We are slowly making our way through Zeus Landing. I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit of a wait, even though it is early entry. We are on our way. Hello, Lost Continent. Hello, closed Poseidon's. Don't know when you'll be opening. Hello, best theme park restaurant. Who knows when. So it seems like most people are going off to Hagrid's in that direction, but we are going to Velocicoaster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look how grand that is. Look how grand. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Look at this track. Look at it everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's the roll. There's the roll. I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it the Mosasaurus roll? There it goes. There it goes. Yes. Well, I don't think many people can say they have ridden a coaster like this before 8 in the morning, but this is going to be some wake-up call. I cannot believe, having watched this, like I said, like many of us watched this get built, watched every blade of grass get moved before this beast came here. Finally here, let's go and ride the Velocicoaster. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Seen this statue in lots of vlogs, lots of hype videos. Oh, look at this. This is...
Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your day.
Oh goodness. Right, we're at the local point. I will see you when I get off of the Velocicoaster. Let's go. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That is so special. I cannot believe I've just rode the Velocicoaster, and I'm so happy to say it lives up to the hype. It lives up to the reviews. Not that I ever doubted them, but you have to do it yourself and more. It is a monster of a roller coaster. I can't actually believe that there is a ride this intense in Orlando, because that is like way more intense than I thought. Like, I know a lot of people say it, a lot of people have said the same thing. It's like, you know, it packs so much more of a punch than perhaps you expect when you come to a place like Universal. It's got that, like, the launches have got that, you know, that Terran sort of aggression. It's so fast, and it's relentless. Like, the whole way through, the pacing is insane. Like, I remember when I watched the POV and I was like, the first half of the ride after the first launch looks a bit meandering. It doesn't look like it's going to do very much. It's just kind of drifting around until you get to that big launch and the top hat. I was wrong. That is the bit that you just spend 90% of your time out of your seat. Like, you are being pulled left, right, up, down by that first half of the ride. That was a really pleasant surprise there. And then obviously you roll into that second launch, and like that is you know, as expected, that is the real kind of aggressive, powerful launch. And it's weird because it kind of starts off with a little bit of a drift. You're like, oh, this is fast, and then suddenly it's like, oh, this is really fast, and you hit that top hat at such a ridiculous speed. And yeah, this top hat obviously slows you down. You kind of crawl over that top hat, and then the second half of the ride is just insane. Like, it's just the speed you are constantly going at as you're going around those corners. Obviously around, I don't know what they call it, that element where you sort of get thrown to the left and then thrown to the right, and then obviously finally the most intimidating inversion I have ever been on is that, I might be saying it wrong, the Mosasaurus roll. That thing, like, it throws you at an angle that you are literally hanging out of your seat. It is a moment of pure, I could just hit the water. Like, it is crazy intense. So yeah, we've done it. That is Velocicoaster done. I've heard it warms up during the day, as you'd expect, so we will obviously be doing it more. We rode this at, before 8 AM, so this thing has only just opened, so we will do more rides. But let's get some more shots of the ride. Velocicoaster, I'm not going to confirm yet whether it's my favourite coaster in the world, but I think it's safe to say it's going to be, because it's a damn good ride mixed in with Jurassic World theming. You're always going to win with me. So yeah, probably going to be the #1 coaster, but we'll come back on that. So good, can't wait to get back on that again. Velocicoaster done. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, I've got me Jurassic Park shoes on today for the special occasion. Had to be done. My God, these things are actually awful, and they're not very comfortable. They're probably going to come off for the Crocs at some point, but had to wear them for the Jurassic Park ride. So those are on. There it goes, over there. Oh, it's a beauty. Lots of Velocicoaster stuff in the store. Hoodies, t-shirts. I've got annual pass t-shirts. I'm a big fan of these ones as well. I know it's not Velocicoaster, but obviously you've got the River Adventure, you've got Velocicoaster there, Pterodon flyers. That's a nice colour, that one. I really like these shirts. Might have to look at all of those ones, but and then this one, which is cool. Nice to see a white t-shirt. Nice to see other colours other than just black t-shirts. How to survive a T-Rex encounter. I think when it comes to it, you got mugs and tumblers and everything. I think these are going to come home with me. We'll come back at some point. I don't want to carry it around with me all day, so we'll come back at some point and see what we can get. I am tempted by a lot of those t-shirts. They look good. I love that they've got all the DNA, Mr. DNA stuff. Looks so good, but this one's a bit of me. Look at that. Oh my god, I love that so much. That is an absolute must purchase right there. Here's the other Mr. DNA t-shirts. I love that they brought these in. All of them are absolutely brilliant. Props to Universal for bringing these in. It is mad to think, since I was last here, all of that down there was walls. Half of it was all closed off. It felt very claustrophobic, and now it's all open again with an absolutely major roller coaster. So last time I was here, this wasn't here. This looks absolutely fantastic. And then I like the way that it's got the floor here over to Velocicoaster. It's really, really cool. But let's go and have a look through these little paddock fences at Velocicoaster. Oh, this is where the second launch is. Oh, it's about to go in. There it goes. Up there. And then down. That top of that top hat there absolutely feels like a lifetime. But what a great view. I absolutely love that you can get like a view into the ride like this. Like, I like that they kept it in theme with the paddocks, but it is cool as you can watch the coaster going around the track. There it goes again into that first launch. It's such an awesome viewpoint. There's so much track everywhere. Really, really cool. But it is just mad to me how this area in just a few years has just transformed, and they've added a world-class roller coaster. Right, it is time to do the Jurassic Park part of this land, as it is now both park and world. It's time for River Adventure. I still love this ride. The dinosaurs are looking a little bit tired. I'm kind of hoping, I know this isn't the most popular decision in the world, that at some point they're going to turn this one into world like they do in Hollywood, but for now it's still Jurassic Park. Time to hopefully not get too wet. Looking forward to it. A nice ride there on River Adventure. I still love that ride. I do. It is showing its age a little bit in places. Some of those dinosaurs are kind of holding on for dear life now. I feel like the meteor is on its way. But I still love it, and I still think at the top of that hill, when you're approaching the big drop, the finale, that scene there with all the sirens going off, like the smoke mist effect, and the T-Rex coming down, is still one of the most impressive things you can see on any ride, let alone a water ride. Yeah, I still like River Adventure, but I still kind of want Jurassic World's version at Hollywood. Sorry about that. You probably can't hear this. It's quite busy, there's a lot of background noise, but they are banging out the Jurassic Park Calypso mix, which if you know, you know, is the best mix of the Jurassic Park theme song. It's so good. I don't want to hear again that Reign of Kong Skull Island is in the same bracket as Fast and Furious. I know they're similar ride types, but it's not even close. I absolutely love that ride. From the queue to the outdoor bit to animatronics mixed in with screens. Yeah, I mean, you need to be in the middle of those ride vehicles really for it to, so you to not really see the edges of the screens, but very good ride, and that Kong AA at the end is as good as anything, any animatronic in the world. So good. Like when he starts like roaring, is it a roar? We're gonna say roar. Like the whole room just shakes. It is awesome. I think Skull Island is a great attraction. Right then, it might be nearly January, but it's time to have a go on this absolute soaker of a ride. It is lovely and warm today. We've swapped over, we've got the Crocs on. Time to get absolutely soaked on this one. Right, well, I might look like I'm on my way to a hospital appointment, but that is both water rides. Well, actually all 3 water rides done. Good stuff. I'm going. Right, well I might have been really bad at that, but my niece and nephew weren't, and they won me a Patrick. Love that. That's a good niece and nephew, that is. A bit embarrassing that I didn't get it, but they did. And there you go. Patrick is mine. New buddy for the rest of the day. And there it is. And I still say this is my all-time favourite theme park attraction, even to this day. Even though I've done some good rides, this is special. You know it's a very busy day at Universal when you are waiting in the outside queue for Spider-Man. I haven't done this in a very long time.
Especially tonight. You said it, Cynthia, because tonight...
This is News Chapter 4 live over Manhattan. A city held hostage.
So good to be back on Spider-Man. Like, that has always been my favourite, my all-time favourite theme park attraction. Now, I think I've said this before in vlogs, but I feel like best and favourites are very different things. Is Spider-Man the best theme park attraction? I think it was at one point, and I think other rides are kind of kicked on from there, but there's something about it. Every single time I get on it, it makes me smile. It's such a good blend of physical and screens. It's so much fun. Like, to me, it is still, even though there are better rides out there, whether that's coasters, whether that's dark rides, that for me is still, I think, my favourite. Just because when you consider how old that ride actually is, I know it's had a few upgrades over the years, but how old that ride actually is and how far advanced that was at the time. But for me, that's what makes it so astounding, is that ride is, you know, I'm only a little bit older than that ride. There's still parts of it that blow my mind, so good to get back on there. Look forward to many rides on this trip. And now it's time for a ride on the Hulk. Can't wait to get back on this one. I'm trying to vlog while this guy's doing his safety stuff. Good job, Bobby. See, this spot right here is my favourite spot in any theme park I've ever been to. For me, it's just got so much going on down here. You can see all of the lands, all of the islands. You've even got a little bit of Universal Studios over there, but it was already crazy before they added that insane roller coaster over there this year. Like, it was already a stunning view, but I'll turn you around. I just love this place. I could sit here all day, genuinely. You've obviously got the Hulk here, which is doing its thing right now. You've got Marvel Superhero Island. The sun is really shining on the camera, so I'm not sure how much is coming out here, but you can see a bit of Toon Lagoon. You've got that bang average thing over there. What's that? Oh yeah, the Velocicoaster. Another world-class roller coaster. Obviously you can see Zeus Landing. You've got Rip Ride Rocket in the background. You've got the world's best theme park restaurant 55,000 years ago, but still hanging its banner. And then you've got Hogwarts over there. But no, in all seriousness, I mean, this view is just perfect. And now that they've added Velocicoaster, it just makes it so much more breathtaking. I mean, I just cannot believe that having just built Hagrid's, which I believe is one of the best rides in the world, full stop, they followed it up with Velocicoaster, and it was a good, like a 1-2 punch for me, because Hagrid's, it's got its thrilling moments, but I still class that more as a family attraction. And then obviously now they've added Velocicoaster, which is way more of a thrill ride. I wouldn't call that a family coaster. So I feel like Universal done well. Obviously when they got rid of Dueling Dragons, a lot of people said they were gutted because they were really intense coasters. You had the Hulk, and then you had the 2 Dueling Dragons, and that was the big rides at Universal. And when they got rid of them and put in Hagrid's, you know, a lot of people said it's a good ride, but we miss our big thrill, and Velocicoaster certainly does that. I know this is a very Velocicoaster heavy vlog, but obviously it was the big one to do when we came to Universal. So anyway, there's not much left to do that we're going to do today. We got up very early to do Velocicoaster. We've done a lot today, so I think we're going to go back to the hotel, have a chill, have a swim, and then maybe we'll come back in here later and try and get a night ride on Velocicoaster. We will do Hagrid's at some point this trip. If I have my camera, I'll vlog the experience. Right, change of plan. We are actually going to Hagrid's. I just had a phone call from my brother, who was talking to a lovely team member, just chatting away, and she's kindly given us some passes to skip the queue for me and my family, which is unbelievable. So, heading there now to meet them. I'm sweating, but I'm heading there. Hello, it's me again. It's the guy that keeps forgetting to film outros to his videos. So here it is again at home in the UK quite a while later. But that is it for this vlog. Mainly Velocicoaster, but some other bits in Islands of Adventure as well. Absolutely amazing to get back there. It really is my favourite place to be. It's my happy place, let's say that. So yeah, just want to say thank you so much to anyone who watches this video. If you haven't subscribed, that subscribe button is right there. It would mean the world to me if you could. If you are subscribed and you're watching this, I love you, you're the best. So that's it for Islands of Adventure. The next video is going to be back at Disney again for Animal Kingdom. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah.